New hope for solving cold cases in Newport News. The police department has 3 full-time investigators working on a brand new cold case team. The detectives hit the ground running, literally already traveling across the state to interview old witnesses. And tonight, you're meeting the team only on 13 News Now. For homicide investigators,
I think we all have that one case that we want to solve.
some cases will stick with them forever.
The particular case I'm thinking of is from the 80s.
Some cases have no resolution.
I do have a specific case that I think about from 2018 I was involved with. It was a pregnant woman who passed away, unfortunately, from her injuries as well as her baby, and nobody's ever been arrested for that.
Amber Rogers, Aaron Thornton, and Misty Mercer are now working full-time to close some of the unsolved murders dating back to the 1960s in Newport News. It's an ambitious task that brought Mercer out of retirement.
I went to major crimes in 1993, and I retired out of homicide in 2005. Basically, everything has changed. The advancements in DNA has come so far.
Right now, the trio is reviewing old case files to see whether new DNA technology could help. They're also working to track down old witnesses while they're still alive.
Some of them are parents now, and their lives have changed. They look at things differently, and so they want to come forward and help us, find resolution to these cases.
The cold case team mostly strayed from naming specific cases, but acknowledge they are already working to solve one of the most high-profile mysteries in Hampton Roads, the disappearance of Keir Johnson and her 8-month-old Chloe in 2017.
So even now we're sending off stuff from back 2017. We're still sending it off now to the lab that we didn't have information on before.
That's just one of many cases Police Chief Steve Drew hopes to see solved. He's wanted and talked about a cold case team for years.
Here there was a homicide that happened right before I got here. The mother of that victim every year comes here to get a brief on that case. Her passion really put into motion, how do we make this happen?
The team will work with the Commonwealth's attorney to bring charges as cases come together.
I wish that we could close every case. Probably not going to happen, but man, we're going to give it the best shot we can.
For these detectives, it's about bringing a resolution to those cases that stick with families forever.
There's never going to be closure because that family lost a loved one and always going to be on their minds. But we'll bring some resolution to the family.
And based on FBI records and clearance rates that we looked into for Newport News, it is likely that city has more than 200 unsolved homicides. And Janet, that dates back decades.
Yeah, that's a lot. So what about Cherie Brown, missing since last October? Are they going to investigate that? Because that seems to have gone cold.
Right. I asked about that. They say that is still actually very much an active missing persons case, but it's one that the Special Victims Unit is currently looking into. So that's not one currently assigned to the cold case team. Perhaps it would one day come along to them, but right now it's with another part of the department.
Yeah, okay, all right, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Good report.